What's up, everyone? Welcome to JMD Puzzle. We're back here for episode 5, where we're going to be working on zone E. Alright, down here. And all the pieces you see on here, they've already been sorted out to their different types and everything, but these are all the E pieces. So this is what we're going to be working on. Of course, again, they're all divided up by their different kinds. All the weird ones here in the middle. So yeah, we'll be working on this section. So let's get to it and see how quickly, hopefully, this can come together. Let's go. What's up, everyone? Okay, so sorry, my phone of course died again. Go figure. But we actually were able to get most of it done pretty much before the phone died. This particular section down here, section E, zone E, actually went a lot faster and easier than than the other sections. I don't really know why. The one thing that I did do that was similar to like up here with the line that went through here, and I kind of concentrated on that hard line and trying to work those pieces together. Then that kind of helped form out a little bit over here, but then I had the whole section over here left. It so still was kind of hard. But this one, I guess it's kind of similar. But I did the same thing here. I worked out that line that goes up, which helped me fill in some stuff here and helped me start working this out. And then there was a couple of line systems like through here that were like all parallel lines, like groupings of 2 or 3, or 3 or 4 actually, lines that I tried to concentrate in a little bit too. That's the only thing that really helped move this section along a little bit. So that certainly did help. I did wind up with this piece right here, okay? Perplexingly was not in the group of pieces for this section, and so I wind up having to go through the C and D because I was worried that I literally was missing that piece altogether. But I wind up actually finding it in the C and D section somehow. I guess it fell in there, or it got placed in there when I was calling all these out, all the different zones. So that piece there, okay, completes all the section here of E. I did pull out a couple of C, E and C pieces here along the edge, and even a couple of the D and F sections. I even think I grabbed a couple pieces up here too while I was at it. Because I went ahead and called out the C and D pieces. So now they are separated out and ready for ready to be worked out. So yeah, all that's been done. So now we have A, B, E, and F completed. Oh, and now we have to do a C and D. So moving along now pretty well, pretty decently, and excited to go ahead and finish this puzzle up. So because it has been a very hard puzzle, very interesting. Because again, trying to identify line patterns or something like that is so extremely difficult when you really start looking at the way these lines are set up. I mean, if I give you a close-up, you can see how just abstract the lines are, outside of, again, this main hard one that was right through here, and this one hard one that was that I worked out in those particular areas. The rest are very just abstract and all over the place. So it does make for a very difficult puzzle. And then of course the pieces being so wildly cut it normally helps. I mean, in a regular picture it normally would help, but with this, that extra layer of just abstractness with the background and the lines just makes it even that more difficult. So anyways, so look forward to the next 2 sections, the next 2 episodes come out. Hopefully you are enjoying this. I mean, I could understand this one probably being the least enjoyable of maybe the puzzles that I've done, just because it is just so abstract and difficult, and I mean, not a whole lot to look at, honestly, which again just makes it difficult. But in the way I'm having to break it down, not really concentrating around a solid image or anything like that, because it's just one image that's just aligns. But anyway, I whenever this puzzle was put out to me, it was I knew it would be a challenge, and maybe just visually it's not that intoxicating or whatever, but or that interesting maybe, but I knew it would be a difficult puzzle and one that would be a challenge, and it certainly has been that. So anyways, thank you for joining me, and until next time, peace. JMD Puzzling, I'm out.